Hello my friends. My name is Bot Mathematician, and this is Holomancer. Today we meet to take stock of this year. In this video, we will go over all of the large and small changes that have occurred in the game, except new cards and sets. We will also announce the best streamers and content creators.
You'll also have the opportunity to vote for the best events and innovations by using YouTube polls. Let us appreciate the efforts of the developers this year together.
Let's start with the single player content. This year, the developers have created 3 solo adventures. They are Monster Hunt, Puzzle Lab and Rumble Run. A card back is awarded upon completion of each individual adventure.
The most unusual of them by far is Puzzle Lab. This adventure is split into 4 different challenge types, which range from completely clearing the board to crafting a perfectly mirrored battlefield. You can help us to determine the best adventures. We created a YouTube poll. You can find the button on the screen. Please vote.
This year we've got a lot of interesting game mechanics. The new keywords are Echo, Rush, Magnetic and Overkill. Some old cards have received technical changes in their descriptions and new keyword casts when drawn, while others have lost the Enrage keyword. All the Enrage cards keep their effects. For example, Angry Chicken now reads, has 5 attack while damaged.
We also received new types of cards, among them are Omega cards that are ultra powerful when played at 10 mana, new legendary spells for all 9 classes, project cards, which grant a powerful benefit to both players, and spirits, minions that have stealth for 1 turn that allow the player to make use of their unique boons. Some cards have alternate forms and switch each turn while in your hand. But the most important addition was odd and even mechanics, which created many new and popular archetypes.
We will remember this year by the number of patches and card nerfs. Over the course of the year, we had 4 nerfs that changed 18 cards. But we had less luck for cards that were removed from the standard mode to go to the Hall of Fame. During the yearly rotation, we lost Ice Block, Cold Light Oracle, and Molten Giant.
Let's talk about new skins for heroes. This year 4 new heroes were added to the game. The only free one is new druid hero Lunara. She is available to players after they win 10 games during the Year of the Raven. Mecha Jaraxxus and King Rosticon can be only obtained through pre-purchasing. And last but not least is Sir Anoyo, the new Paladin skin. It was available for purchase as part of a special deal during the Hallows End event.
According to my data, only 30% of players have at least one of the skins that cost real money. This year, the developers have made a lot of effort to improve and develop the arena mode. We received new draft rules. Each pick in an arena draft now feature 3 cards of relatively equal power level, but mixed rarities. We also received some technical changes that affect balance. For example, developers reduced the rates for class cards, including spells and weapons. Rarity distribution has been adjusted. Arena drafts now have more neutral and common cards.
The increased chance to draft cards from the most recent expansion was removed until the launch of the Witchwood, but after Rosticon's Rumble's release, the bonus appearance rate for the most recent set has returned and is a plus 50% bonus. Some cards that were removed for balance reasons from Arena in the past have returned, but we lost Mind Control Tech. This card no longer appears in Arena picks. We also received 4 unique events for the Arena. Wildfest returned to the Arena, where wild cards were playable for 3 weeks. New Arena cards that were chosen at BlizzCon were also added to the Arena for a limited time. Taverns of Time brought us 28 special cards unique to the Arena. Hallows End brought us a special dual-class Arena.
Developers have not forgotten to improve quests. All quests that previously awarded 40 gold, now award 50 gold. Most daily quests are now easier to complete. We also received 5 totally new daily quests.
This year we celebrated 8 different events, and also received a large number of gifts. The Year of the Raven celebration brought us a special offer. Every time you completed a daily quest, you were also awarded a card pack.
Noble Garden is a festival where we dye eggs in bright colors and hang out with rabbits.
Taverns of Time brought us a few new quests that awarded both gold and arcane dust, as well as free arena tickets.
On pack day we received a golden classic pack which contained only golden cards.
On the Midsummer Fire Festival all insects got a special emote, and all quests awarded us with double gold.
Then came the days of the Frozen Throne. We received a free golden Happy Gal card for logging in, as well as 2 special quests for 300 gold each, for a total of 600 gold.
100 million players, a special event that brought us 6 Boomsday card packs just for logging in, and a special quest to play against a friend in any mode for 100 gold. This quest was repeated up to 5 times for a total of 500 gold.
Halozen returned to the Hearthstone, and brought us free golden witches cauldron cards just for logging in, as well as special Halozen emotes.
Let's talk a little about Fireside gatherings. You can now create private events in your own home. Innkeepers now have the opportunity to select one additional Fireside brawl from a curated library of brawls to offer their patrons during their Fireside gathering events. And of course, a very important innovation is pre-release parties. These are special Fireside gatherings where you can open pre-purchased packs from the upcoming expansions early, and play with them in unique Fireside brawls.
We turn to the most important part of this video, which is dedicated to innovations in gameplay. Let's start with new rank system.
Now the game has new ranks from 50 to 26 for new players only. New players can earn a total of 22 free packs just by ranking up in the new player ranks. There's no loss of stars for losing a match while in these ranks, so it's a great time to introduce a friend to Hearthstone. And about other ranked updates. It is no longer necessary to reach rank 20 to earn new card backs. You'll earn card backs just by winning 5 ranked games during the season. All ranks now have 5 stars.
One improvement that could revolutionize the challenge a friend experience is deck sharing, allowing you and your friends to borrow each other's decks.
Let us recall some changes in the collection manager and in card descriptions. Now the collection manager search feature allows players to look through their collection in ways that best fit their needs, allowing you to narrow down what you are looking for.
Some minions in Hearthstone have changed their type based on their art or where they fit in with Warcraft lore. Some other changes affected the druid cards. Now when you are choosing a minion to transform into, these cards now show the minions the card can become.
With each new Hearthstone year, developers choose certain cards to rotate out of the standard format. Some of those cards have been part of the classic set, and a few of the cards were class cards. A few months ago, developers added 4 all-new class cards to fill the gaps.
And now for the most important innovation of them all. When players with the same hero greet each other on the board, new emotes will play.
This year we have seen more than 50 tavern brawls, 26 of them were completely new. Some brawls were dedicated to events.
Let's talk about the main news from this year. We have selected the top 3 most important pieces of information.
In Hearthstone, every user is valuable, even if he is small and slimy. Therefore, on April 1st, the developers made a promise that all Murloc players will soon be able to enjoy Hearthstone in their native tongue, Nurglish. The fully localized Nurglish version of Hearthstone will be available for all Gnomish and Goblin mobile devices. This is incredible news, right?
The second piece of news is that 100 million accounts created in Hearthstone. Wow, this is really impressive. This is more than 1.3% of the total population of the Earth. If Hearthstone was a state, then it would take 14th place in terms of population of the world.
And now for the final piece of news, the one that to me is the most important. In April, Hearthstone director Ben Brode left Blizzard to start a new company, Second Dinner. Hearthstone definitely won't be the same without him.
Now you have learned all about the game innovations from this year. You can give your assessment of the efforts of the developers. We created a YouTube poll. You can find the button on the screen. Please vote and share your opinions in the comments.
Now it's time to name the best content creators on YouTube and Twitch. The main indicator of success and popularity is number of views. The people chosen as best content creators on YouTube are as follows: Trump, Trollden and Disguised Toast. Who do you think will win?
The winner is Trollden, and no wonder. On average, each video from Trollden amounts over 500,000 views on YouTube. This is the most stable and highest result of them all.
Next, let's look at the nominations for the category of Best Hearthstone Streamer on Twitch. In this category, we have Tice, Kriparian and Disguised Toast. Who will win?
The winner is Kriparian. He is the undisputed leader. Kriparian streams, has an average of 12,000 viewers throughout this year. The peak number of views reached 74,000 on his stream.
Congratulations to the winners.
I want to say a few words about my achievements this year. Exactly a year ago, I only had 500 subscribers, and now I have more than 34,000. Guys, I really appreciate each of you, and thank you for your trust. This year, thanks to your support, we created the Packs Value Challenge. Together we opened more than 98,000 packs. This is an absolute record for a stack and packs. And what are your greatest achievements in 2018? What are you most proud of? Please, share your achievements with everyone in the comments.
Finally, we want to congratulate you on a happy winter veil and new year. We wish you only victories in the next year, as well as interesting battles and worthy opponents. Let your pack value always will be higher than 100%. And Greatfather Winter will bring you a lot of luck.
Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for being with us.
And special thanks to Chris for text editing.
We will meet in new videos.
Good luck.